phone calls from NFL scouts and coaches and GMs that you had in the last 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, and it seems like it's every year. Every year, I mean, they just get more and more and more. You know, GMs, head coaches, position coaches, scouts. We get a ton of them, and you know, we're just always honest. I think they respect our opinion. We're honest, and you know, give them the information they need. And it's just like what we do to high school coaches.
Right.
We're just banging on them, trying to get as much information we can about the prospects that we're recruiting, and so we respect the information they're trying to get.
You feel like that's playing a role for you, a positive one now in recruiting, and that, hey, look, we're putting guys in the NFL.
Oh.
You want to play in the NFL, you come to Montlake.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt about it. I mean, I spoke with a few recruits yesterday, and they already know. You know, they get on the phone with us, and it is really well known that our program is pumping out guys into the NFL, and so that definitely helps in recruiting, because that's, you know, that's a dream of everybody's, obviously, to play at the highest level, but at the same time, you're also going to get a big time degree here, and our whole Built for Life program that Coach Pete instills, and so it's a unique opportunity.
Great stuff, man. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, Sophie. Go Dogs.
Going back to your earlier comment. Go ahead, Chris.
I was just curious. You talked about the guys that you're older than a lot of people may think, and have guys that have some experience. Kyler Manu is one of those guys, and is playing with the ones a lot right now. What have you seen from him, and what are the expectations for that senior?
Yeah, I mean, you know, Kyler Manu playing really good football right now in the first 5 days. Knows our defense, flying around, communicating. You know, even, you know, he's a guy, that guy I mentioned before, that maybe didn't, you know, hasn't had a whole bunch of starts here at the University of Washington. Very much like Brandon Wellington, but these are seniors that have played some football for us. And then you look in the back end, you have 3 juniors, a senior, that haven't been like the starter guys, but we have older guys in those positions. So hopefully these guys keep grinding. We're not going to feel a huge drop off. We just got those next fleet of guys that are fill in all those players that we just lost.
Does that help with the teaching process that they've been around? The juniors you mentioned a little bit in terms of, you know, day 5.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, you know, obviously the true freshmen coming in, that's way back at square one. We have guys that have heard the terms, they've heard our techniques, they've heard our schemes, and now they just got to go execute and play like big-time starters.
What have you seen day 5? I know you talked about that. Then going from position to position. It's about being the discipline right now without them playing any games. What have you been impressed with right now?
Yeah, so every day we've added even more, you know, scheme on top of scheme every single day, and the guys have been executing really, really well. We still got to go watch the tape on this one, but it looked good just, you know, just from plain sight just now. But the guys are giving unbelievable effort. We're in position. We don't do a lot of live tackling, but our guys have been playing with bent knees, great effort, flying to the football, really good communication. So I've been very, very happy with that.
Can you see how physical this team is going to be without, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, you know, we play, you got to practice at a different, we've done this for years now. We don't do a lot of live tackling, but we're always in position. We call it fit tempo. The guys are flying around, we're in position. You know, we'll see the physicality of it, obviously, when we get to the scrimmage portion, whenever we decide to do that.